What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. Be back in 30 seconds. What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week live podcast, episode number 44 for this June 26th. Let's go.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life.
What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week for this June 26th, 2023, episode number 44. Before we get started, remember, we have our 500 subscriber contest going on currently. What do you have to do? First, you have to go to our YouTube channel. You have to subscribe to the channel. Then you have to scroll down till you see the 500 subscriber video, and then you like that video and you comment on that video, and you will be entered into a contest to win one of 3 great prizes. And what are those prizes that you say? Well, let me show you what these prizes are. Third place prize is a Heroes in Crisis set 1 through 9, donated by Jeff DePrez and E-Comic and Toy. Second place prize. Oh no, we went the wrong way. Second place prize
should still be in there.
is a head sketch design of a character of your choice by our very own green shirt guy, aka Ronaldo. He's down there, see him right there. And our grand prize is a CGC 9.8 X-Men number 2 with a Nakayama cover. It's gorgeous. It's right there. Let me get over here and show you. We got it right here. It's real. It's real. Look how beautiful that is. It's real.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Pristine.
Pristine.
I mean, I happen to really love Gene, so.
So we don't have to repeat all that. Look down at that little ticker down there, and as the ticker goes by, it will tell you everything you
Also,
need to
they're in.
entered into the contest.
It's all in the comments. The link is in the comments.
Check the
Just
comments.
go.
Check all of that, and you will be entered. Just some shout outs. Angel says, what up from Empire Comics? And Michael Lamusio, is that how you say it?
Michael Lamusio. Mike, I'll send you a hug.
I want to thank you guys for watching today. Yes. All right, so now let me introduce my fellow council. For 44 weeks, we've been doing this strong. We'll be coming up on a year in about 8 weeks. We have Cliff, Phil, and Grease Shirt Guy, aka Ronaldo. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Any quick shots you guys want to get out there?
Happy Father's Day late to everybody.
That's
Father's
way
Day.
late. Way late.
But we weren't here.
It's 1 week. We weren't here.
We did a pre-Happy Father's
Yeah.
Day to everybody.
No, we did a post.
No, pre. We did it before.
And a
Now he
post.
just
Well,
did a
we can
post.
do a post as well. It's fine.
Listen, being a parent is a
Look,
big deal.
we all
so if you
can't
wanna
have fathers
it-
that are yanking blenders out of the wall, okay?
Listen, my father was a good man who made a lot of pina coladas, and he was right to run away that night.
Don't dispute that.
you know, like I just keep trying to picture one of you in that scenario,
Oh,
and like I can't picture any of you being too different in that situation.
we're gonna go now.
You're
Side
while
outta here.
your wife is like this, your wife's like, no, this is the first night out. I've enjoyed it forever. You're like, no.
I need you to
Joey
help me get that
Masters is in the house.
I
He
need you to
says
help me get
Biden
that thing when Scott in the
2024. Joey is hilarious. Joey. We're glad you're here, Joey. We're glad you're here. Lots of fun. All right, let's talk a little bit about some stuff that we read. I read Superman. Great book, Superman. Right now is a story about Superman and Lex Luthor are working together. Lex Luthor is actually in jail, and it's a cool little thing where he just talks in jail, and Superman can hear him anywhere in the world, so he can just talk to him. And Lex Luthor created this group called the Super Corps, and they basically help Superman with things. But Superman's a little weary about working with Lex. But the current story has one of the first villains that I got into when I was reading Superman, which is Banshee back in the days.
Silver
Banshee. And they bring her back, and she's like the girlfriend of Jimmy Olsen. And it's pretty good. The only thing I didn't like was that she's in a band. I feel like that's being done too much now.
Well, no, Silver Banshee is a curse, right? So anybody can be Silver Banshee. It just happens to now be Jimmy Olsen's girlfriend.
Oh, so it's not the same Silver Banshee from, say, like 20 years ago?
The spirit of her is, that's it. The curse of the Silver Banshee. In fact, I think the first time she shows up, I think it's called the Curse of the Silver Banshee.
Got you. Okay. Incredible Hulk #1. Listen, I was a little disappointed with the last Hulk series, the way it ended. I'm sure there's some drama and they couldn't finish it the way they wanted to finish it. This one starts off really good. It's kind of going back to that Immortal Hulk, very horror type thing. They're bringing back the concept of the Green Door again, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's very dark. And there's a new character called the Eldest. And they're gonna start bringing all the monsters, the Gamma monsters. Like you're gonna see Man-Thing, you're gonna see all these other things. And there's this little girl who they show that she's being abused by her father. And what happens is she runs away and she wants the power to like help stuff. And then they're also going after the Hulk. And then the Hulk's telling them to leave him away. And at the end of the comic, they kind of meet each other, and that's like the end of the comic. But Angel says Hulk was great. Yes, Hulk was great. Very much indeed. What did you guys read?
I've been reading Nottingham for reference for stuff. That's kind of what I've been reading lately.
I read Barbarians, which I'm still enjoying, and that Scarlet Witch annual that I'm so stupid. I thought I was reading a regular issue of Scarlet Witch, and I'm just like, I don't know.
So, Phil, when you were saying conversion about Scarlet Witch, what do you mean?
Oh, Convergence. Like Convergence was the DC like summer event some years back where it was basically
great.
like it was not great. And it was the DC hero.
What was it about?
They've been pretty much put the DC heroes like against each other, right? Like
Well,
that
they
was
were
the-
all trapped. Was it Gotham they were trapped in? There was a
No, they were all trapped. They were all
In their
trapped in
own cities, that's right.
unique cities and unique
Yeah.
parts of the multiverse. So what happened was like a really juiced up Brainiac,
Yeah, that's
which I think was so evolved it actually was another being at the end that they had to fight. But like like the Bottle City idea. So instead of that, it was like bottled cities of the multiverse.
Yeah.
And there was it was like a hodgepodge too. Like Kingdom Come Superman was trapped with Connor Kent Superboy, and like one world was the Captain Thunder world, and the Captain Marvel family was there. One of them was the Legion of Superheroes. One of them was the Perez era Titans.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course Supergirl, the original Kara Zor-El Supergirl, is like flying around, and the event ended crazy. The event ended where like they all knew what they had to do. Parallax was there. Everybody's like removed from time, and like, oh, we'll go back and defeat the Anti-Monitor the way we couldn't before, and we'll give the multiverse a chance. So like I'm like it was dude, like they're ignoring what they did there, but it was insane, the ending.
But it was a whole lot of like put our heroes and fight each other. Like that was
Yes.
Yes,
yeah, that
So
was
is that what Scarlet Witch is doing now? They're kind of like turning
for the annuals. So like after like the Scarlet Witch annual, it's leading into that. So I think like the next one, it has it in the back of it's in like the back there.
Okay. Like they call it the contest of what? Chaos.
Contest
Yes.
of Chaos. So the
Yeah.
Spider-Man annual is going to be Spider-Man versus Wolverine. Iron
Angel
Man.
says too much multiverse.
I don't disagree with
Well,
him.
you know what? I mean, what's going on with Scarlet Witch doesn't sound like it's
It doesn't
it
sound like
doesn't-
multiverse,
Right.
though.
it's not quite multiverse. It's just leading up into all these weird contests. Now I'm wondering what these challenges have anything to do with stirring up magic and writing a new Darkhold. You know, like does she have to manipulate these people because there's something mystical to get out of them fighting? Is she only doing it to constantly cause distractions to get what she needs to remaster the Darkhold?
Now that I think about it, like it's the content, like they might not be fighting each other. It might be like that X-Men event, something the Arc of Swords or something like that. Where
It would. I mean,
they weren't really a
intrigued,
fighting thing. Like, yeah, I'm intrigued.
but Phil's right. It could be a master disaster if we're not careful.
It could be another Convergence.
Convergence was bad.
I was a little bit
There's only
scared.
two
Like,
or three
oh,
decent things that came out of Convergence. The rest of it's awful, and I own the whole thing. Like some people just bought the main book, or some people bought a couple of stories. I bought everything.
oh, you bought like
Yeah.
issue
I
part
have the
1,
whole
part
thing.
2.
Oh yeah, I have everything.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it's almost like I really hope that there's some first appearances that pay off. 10
John
years from now.
Kent.
Well, that's
what
the only one right
function.
now. That's the only one right now, though.
Well, if they ever use that souped up Brainiac that they created ever again, that'll
Right.
be worth it.
And isn't there like some random first appearance in like one of the Green Lantern ones too? Like some small character that they never really
sure.
used again. I can't remember what the story was though.
I'm sure. It's a nice little segue into like events. By the way, we're getting our news from
X of
CBR.
Swords. Yeah, Empire Comics. Yeah, X of Swords. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, hold on.
Yes, X of
Let me
Swords is
get
great.
Ah,
It was
yeah.
like another contest of like the X-Men.
Yeah, yeah. And Angel also says, didn't John Kent come from Convergence?
Yes. Yes.
Ah, all
He
right.
did.
Some of our we get our
Speaking
news
of
from
Angel, did you see that
CBR.com. Huh?
Did you see that thing Angel put up about Across the Spider-Verse?
Which thing? About the different movies?
There's 2 different versions of the movie.
There's 2 different versions of the movies out there.
It's only 2?
That's on
I
the
was
thing
afraid
that he
there was
put up,
only
it
more.
said 2.
It was it's small details though, so I'm not really
Still,
worried about that. So yeah, we get our news from CBR.com. Shout out to them. This ain't a sponsor, nothing. We use it, so we just give a shout out. Ultimate Invasion has happened, and I think Ultimate Invasion was quite good.
Yeah, I agree.
What Ultimate Invasion is basically the right here, Mr. Reed, from the 1610 Ultimate Universe. Him and Miles are the only survivors from that universe, and they kind of captured him because he was doing some stuff. I'm sure he was in Venom and he was in Miles. They was trying to do some things and kind of like bringing back his universe or going back to his universe. And this is the story. They have him locked up, and he finds a way out, and he basically collects all these artifacts. Like they're wondering why he's collecting all these artifacts, and they come to find out he's just doing it to let them know that he's gonna do something for some reason. And he ends up going back to the 1610 universe, and his first act, spoiler alert, is to stop the spider from biting Spider-Man and stopping Spider-Man from existing. And I thought that was pretty cool. What about your thoughts? I know we talked a lot before. Let's not lose that energy. Let's get all that stuff that we were talking about.
I didn't want to spend the $10. That's why I didn't buy it. Sounds
Oh,
good,
I-
but I didn't want to spend the money.
I mean, I like, I'm just waiting for another bomb, especially because like it's like a $9 book. But it was really good, and it was like first of all, I loved the little hunt going on after him.
Yeah. Like they're
So
trying
that
to
was
figure it out.
interesting. And right, they're like trying to figure, and I like it's like the Illuminati is like, oh yeah, let's try this. By the way, how no one mentioned how ridiculous it is that current Xavier looks so much like this dude is
Ooh.
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like
right,
the
like
maker?
with that helmet and everything. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
Same colors too.
Almost the same colors. It's ridiculous.
yeah.
But like his interaction with Miles about, hey, I want to like go home, and do you want to come with me because you're the only other one. That was really well done. And then the other thing being, you know, when he's like, when they confront him and they can't even stop him, and they're like, they try to give it everything they got, the Illuminati, and he looks at Reed and he's like, if it were up to you, would you remove me? You know? And he's like, yes. And he's like,
yes.
I'll remember that.
But it makes me wonder, why would he want to bring Miles back with him, knowing that he's gonna stop Spider-Man from becoming Spider-Man?
Unless he's trying to make Miles the only Spider-Man.
That is the exact theory I have.
Okay.
Like he wants to.
How does that help
that,
him, though? 'Cause Miles is a good guy. He's not gonna let this guy do whatever he wants. Miles is gonna figure it out.
I don't think Miles is gonna figure it out. I think if this Reed is just orchestrating things quietly in his ultimate universe, so that he can have the ultimate version of the ultimate universe, that's it. You know. But we got to see what he's doing. Like all we've seen is it looks like he's clearly manipulating Peter's story, right? But you know, like I want to know why. Will he try to dismantle everything, or will he try to make it all in his image? Like, will he initiate the Ultimates, but he's gonna be sure to be the one to find everybody?
And people were asking, well, how does he go to that universe without? I thought that universe was destroyed. I think what he's doing is he's going back in time.
Yeah, he did.
When he goes back in time, in that time, the Ultimate Universe still existed. Angel says, okay, question. When did the Maker get captured? Last I thought he left into the old Ultimate Universe back in Donny Cates' Venom.
If you had read the Ultimates featuring Blue Marvel and Miss America and Captain Marvel, you would have seen how that went down.
Well, why don't you tell us if you've seen it, if you've read it? Go.
Because my memory about it is not good, but they're to my recollection, they're the last ones to bring him in.
Interesting. All right, let's check out some other news. So Spider-Boy's getting an ongoing series. The whole talk right now about Spider-Boy is that Slott had written a previous story with the character Bailey Briggs, who ends up dying and becoming a ghost. This Spider-Boy has come to find out that he has the same name, Bailey Briggs, but he doesn't know why nobody remembers him. Now, I would think that if it's by Dan Slott, that he's connecting this. And he's not just, that's just a coincidence. What do you think? And Angel says no. That was way before Donny Cates' Venom run.
Is it? What was the Maker doing in Venom?
It was after. Joey reads Venom. Joey says it was after.
The Maker shows up after in Venom?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Joey, give us a quick little blurb down there. Now Joey's like, oh wait, I don't know. Thanks, Joey. A lot, Joey. Get the book out and find out for us, Joey. But they're really going hard with the Spider-Boy. I don't know. Like, what do you think? You think Spider-Boy should have his own series?
No.
I mean, I guess it's like a hit. Like, maybe it's like one of those things. Like, we should have seen it coming. Like, I feel like they stuck it in on me, and I should have seen it coming.
Yeah, but
is it like a 5-issue or is
no?
It like
it's ongoing.
It's ongoing.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, you're going ongoing. You're not going limited series first. Angel says the Maker shows up in Venom back in 2020, 2021.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm probably not gonna pick it. Like, probably not. I say that, but we'll see.
I mean, I think most of us will pick up Spider-Boy 1 just for
yeah.
collectability. It probably have like 1 billion covers, but
I'll even read it. I'll even go as far as to read Spider-Boy 1.
So
All right.
apparently, apparently that is somehow he gets out and he's got a Venom suit back in the Venom storyline. So if you
Yeah.
follow the Venom storyline is essential of the Maker is essentially how the Maker escaped.
Got
And I don't know who he was working for. I guess he must have made some kind of deal with somebody.
Angel says Spider having his own series before toasting is racist. Yo,
Yeah.
chill, son, chill. You're not far off, but chill. Joey
Hey, man,
says.
you gotta
what
make
Joey
self
say?
work first.
Joey said it was in the middle of Kate's run. He got a symbiote too. Joey says, "Ha!" Joey says, "I'm the best." Are you, Joey? Yes, you are. You have plenty. You have so much potential, Joey. I told you this. So much potential. All right. All right. Next story. The Hulk is being hunted by all Marvel's monsters. Yeah. So, like I said before, Incredible Hulk #1. The art was really good. The story was really good. And what it is that the Incredible Hulk has kind of taken over. Like, yeah, he reverts to Bruce Banner and he's like trying to stay away from society. But at any point, the Hulk can take over. He's like kind of done with Banner and he can come out whenever he wants. And this group is hunting him down and they're getting all the monsters to go after him. I think it's pretty good. Angel says, Cliff, I'm going to DM you about this Maker issue.
No
right.
Banner.
No, puny Banner. But that's really cool. You guys should check it out. Harley Quinn erased Aquaman from the DC universe. Aquaman is the latest victim of Harley Quinn's destructive trek through time in the DC universe, with Harley making sure his parents never met. More multiverse. Just give him more multiverse.
I was gonna say that sounds like the invasion.
Yeah, but like
It
Harley's series is called Harley Destroys the DC Universe or something anyway. Like,
It needs
whatever.
more
This is
cowbell.
not even real. I'm sorry. If it's not canon, I don't really care. It shouldn't be making headlines. It should just be like Harley Quinn series continues to be fun and exciting. Go read it. That's what it should be.
Next up, Carnage's big battle with Miles ends in Marvel's new comics. There's a Thor finale. You got Marvel's Carnage Range event and Iron Man and Miles against an amped up Carnage. That was also another good book. The Miles Morales latest issue of Carnage Range.
Yeah, I am
Okay.
shocked that they increased Miles's role heavily in this.
Yes. Miles is taking a big a leap forward. That one Miles issue is pretty good because I guess Carnage has found a way to take over Iron Man tech with the symbiote.
He's got like an Iron Man suit, like a
Yeah,
Carnage
yeah.
Iron Man suit.
Yeah. And they end up Tony Stark ends up coming in, cameoing, and Miles and them fight Carnage. They do hurt him a little bit, but he's not done. But Miles gets his version of the spider armor suit, which is pretty cool. Joey's
no, it's called Extreme Biote because the Carnage fused with the Extremists.
Yeah. Joey says, why are they trying to make Harley a more boring Deadpool?
What do you mean trying, Joey? Where have you been? There's issues of Harley where she's literally fighting a dude that's a knockoff of Deadpool.
Well, they've
And then
done
they
this.
make jokes about being a knockoff of Taskmaster and Deathstroke.
Yes. Well, they also did this way back years ago anyway, even before it wasn't before Deadpool did it, but they've done the Harley destroys or screws up the DC universe. She's done it before. It's not the first
Yes.
time.
Interesting.
But I gotta tell you, Deadpool back in the day, like 2008, 2009, fighting Taskmaster, that was great. Absolutely great.
Yeah, because it's Red Pool that she fights.
Yes.
Mm.
Red Tool.
Red
Tool.
Pool.
I'm sorry, Red
Red
Tool.
Tool.
Oh, Red Tool. But yeah, he had a hammer like hers too, right?
No, he had it was all like ridiculous like saws and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
DC's got their new books like Peacemaker and Peacewrecker Face Arsenal and Black Canary and Green Arrow 3 alongside Action Comics, Tim Drake, Robin's finale. That's right, last issue of Robin and more from DC. I cut down on the Dawn of DC stuff. The only ones I'm reading now are Superman and Titans. I stopped with everything else. It's just they were okay, but it's just getting too expensive nowadays. It's draining my pockets here. It's draining my pockets here. The foil for Ultimate Invasion is $15. $15.
That's why I didn't buy it.
Jeez.
The Miles Morales one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw you.
sent it
You
to
sent it
yeah.
out. I seen it. I saw
sent it
you.
out.
Hopefully that comes out on 9/8. Joey says that was a fun time with Deadpool. That mini with his zombie head was fun. As long as it's fun, Joey. As long as it's fun. Last story, X-Men Marvel's new Fall of X trailer teases the fate of mutant kind. Marvel releases a trailer for its upcoming event, Fall of X, giving fans a glimpse into the chaos that the X-Men and their fellow mutants will face. I don't think I can get into this.
I'm a little bit into it because I've been kind of like getting the last it's like kind of like continuing on the last things of the Sinister event.
Yeah, but Joey says you're not reading Batman and you're reading freaking Star Wars. I am reading Batman, Joey. I'm just not reading Detective Comics. One Batman book. That's all you get. That's all you get, Joey. This is like reminds me of Fall of the Mutants, and just reminds me of them keep going back to this redoing of things.
I don't think they redid when they went back to Inferno. You know, they didn't quite redo Inferno. Like that's like they've been like using those titles and putting a brand new play on it. You know, so like this is definitely not Fall of the Mutants. I mean, actually, this is actually really interesting, right? The fall of X that's happening here is what happens is the typical types of people that normally come after the mutants are coming after them through media and social media and making them look as terrible as possible, including a situation where a Sentinel was on a rampage. They defeated it, rescued people, and they turned that media story into, oh, look, the X-Men interfered with the Sentinel trying to help these people. I forgot the name of the organization doing it, but basically they're just a battering ram of social media hate against the X-Men.
Oh, what is it? Orcus? Is that it?
Orcus, yeah.
I think it's that. So it just mirrors other things that go on in life. So I'm very drawn into the storyline.
You make me want to read it, but I can't afford it, Cliff. I can't afford it.
You know what I say? Get the trade. You know it's gonna happen.
I'll sit down
And I can't wait for Spider Nightcrawler. I can't wait for that.
You know how many hours I spent just sitting in Barnes & Noble reading trades? Just finding a chair and just sitting for hours and reading
You're
trades.
the reason Barnes & Nobles are closing all over America.
Why? Because I don't buy them?
Right, because you didn't buy a single one.
Well, what are you putting a chair there for? It's got to look comfortable.
lure
I want
you.
to sit down and read. Jeez. All right, that's the news. That's the news. All right, let's get to some stuff. This is the Keys and Hot Comics. We haven't even done no Keys and Hot Comics yet. So, all right, let's get into this. The first one up is Key Collector Comics. Let me get it up here. Key Collector Comics is a great app. Now has all the issues, not just the key issues. There's a little filter in there when you go in. It only costs you about $20 for the year. It's like $3-4 a month. It's a great thing. You should get it. They don't sponsor us. We use them, so we show love. All right. Let's get into these keys of the week. Here we go. Harley Quinn number 31, the 1 in 50. This is a variant covered by Fidia Brahukin, Rex, and Rex Locust. Is this like a noir type thing? Yeah.
No, it looks like
Rick and Morty.
it looks like Transformers.
It looks like Transformers meets Rick and Morty.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's the 1 in 50. So no, that's not That's not 1 in 50 status. It is a key though.
No.
I guess.
Why though? Does it say?
It does not say, but you know, you might want to put that in there.
What did it say under key effects? Just they like the artist of the cover. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, you know, that's how key collector
So
does.
it's so a 1 in 50 is a key, but not
Yeah.
not for any other reason other than it's a 1 in 50.
And don't be fooled out there, my
Well
brethren. When it says $6, this is the 1 in 50. This will not cost you $6. This will
Well,
cost you
right.
about $50. Some shops might have it for 40, depending on how hot it is and stuff. You can get that at the Alternaverse, hopefully. Thor number 35. This is the origin of Hela. This will
Not
cost
if
you
not if Empire
$4.
gets there before us. Love you,
Oh,
Angel.
wait, let me get this banner out of there. You got the banner in front of
Y'all
me
are
here,
so
guys.
funny. You know Angel's not the real enemy.
No, I know.
The
I
real
It's
enemy.
just easy to pick on him.
You didn't like the wink, wink, nudge, nudge to the camera?
I didn't catch the wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
This is Thor 35, origin of Hela. Has Hela never had an origin?
Oh please, you
I
know they
doubt
love
that.
it. They love to do a new origin every 5
Yeah.
seconds.
I doubt
You
it,
know-
right?
In the meantime, they'll give us 20 origins for Hela, and we're still waiting to find out about Spider-Boy. But he's getting a series.
Indeed.
Well, you get his origin in the series.
One would hope.
You think, right?
I hate a title where the identity of the main character is kept in the shadows constantly. Drives me nuts.
Next up, Animals number 1. A zombie elk bent on revenge, and a bear with human intelligence stalking a camper are just two strange cases being investigated in a rash of murders perpetrated by animals.
It's too bad it's $7 because this is right up Green Shirt's alley.
Oh, this is horrible. I would never show this to like my dad because I thought it looks like it looks like an elk, but it also looks like one of those little dogs.
Yeah.
It does a little bit. Yeah,
You know what I'm
Chihuahua.
talking about? Oh my
Chihuahua.
god. This is from Invader Comics. I'm good on this non-key first issue.
I mean, it kind of falls into that cocaine bear lane, but I'm still
Yeah.
not buying it.
yeah.
Not, especially
I'm
not
good.
for $7.
But that'll run you $7. Woo!
And it's a non-key.
Whoosh. Next up, Creed, next round, number 1 is the comic book sequel to the film featuring the daughter of Adonis and her boxing career.
They want this to go, but I bet you it doesn't.
Why would they do this on comic? I would say this would be a film.
Well, because they were expecting everything to really jump off after Creed 3, and then Jonathan Majors kind of put a damper on that.
But you don't need him for this.
No, you don't. But that universe is kind of like, we're not touching it for a little while.
And also, Michael B. Jordan's a little too young to have a daughter that old.
Maybe
Well,
it's
she's-
the one.
Have you seen it?
What, Creed 3?
3, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like 12 at the end there.
No, but I mean, here she's like a grown woman. So, like,
Yeah, this is
You
you know,
probably
how are we going to play with aging him up?
Yeah, but he doesn't have to look that much older.
I mean, it's a
How-
comic.
how
You can
old would
draw
you
him
say he's
older.
in-
Well, but that's what I'm
40?
saying. With the comic is a great way to test the waters.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. But I'm just saying, in the end of the movie, what would you say? He's about 40? Not maybe just younger, not much. Because the boxers usually retire in their mid to late 30s.
Yeah, he's like mid-30s by the end of the movie.
So I mean, he'd be 45, maybe 50 max in this.
Interesting. That'll cost you $5. That'll cost you $5. Next up, Dust, number 1 from Scout Comics. Jupiter has ignited. The Earth has turned to dust. The rich and powerful have built a utopia underground, while the rest of humanity are left to die on the surface unless an unassuming thief can change the trajectory of the world. All right.
I feel like this hits a little too close to reality.
It looks interesting. It kind of feels like, what was that movie with Matt Damon, where all the rich people go to the satellite?
I know exactly what you're talking about, and the name is escaping me terribly.
It kind of feels like that. Only everyone stays. It looks interesting, and I think I'm gonna buy it only because my my list is very small this week. Thank goodness, because I'm leaving the country and I need money. But
Yeah, I might pick this up too. I didn't send it with my list, but I feel like I'm gonna have to send it. Desarel, save me a dust number 1, please. Please. Next up, Hellboy.
Elysium.
Elysium, yes, thank you.
Hellboy and the BPRD 1957 Fearful Symmetry number 1. Hellboy travels to India to investigate a rash of mysterious animal attacks. All right.
I love how there's always something to write with Hellboy, even though like the Hellboy story is well concluded.
He's
Yeah.
like Indiana Jones, pretty much.
Yeah, except we have our ending.
What do you mean?
Like Hellboy ended. Like it got to like Hellboy traveled to the end of hell at the end of eternity. He came to this room. There was these like floating mystical symbols. I think one was particular was a triangle, and he touched it and just vanished away. That was the ending of Hellboy.
Really?
He walked to the end of eternity, and it was interesting. And someone made a point that there was a Hellboy short story about a dude messing with magic, and like one of these symbols like appeared to him, and like, oh, is that the symbol that appeared to the dude? Did that same symbol like show up for Hellboy?
When did that story come out?
What, Hellboy in Hell?
So yeah, that one, the last.
Yeah, no, that's a while ago.
One. Interesting. Well, that'll cost you $4. Next up,
2012.
oh, that's 11 years ago. Side quest number 1 from Scout Comics. Weird things are happening in the land of Tall Kestra, where a group of troublemakers engaged in fisticuffs, illicit gambling, and questionable parenting, and drunken pub songs. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be spending.
Lost me
$5
at drunken
on
pub songs.
it. Lost me at questionable parenting.
Well, there's that too. But I mean, I might have stuck.
Okay, wait a second. All of comicdom is filled with questionable parenting. Let's start.
But you
with
don't
these
speak it. They actually
Oh,
spoke
okay.
it.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Next up, The Quarry, number
Nope.
1. This will
Nope.
cost you $4. Set
Nope.
against the harsh winter wonderland of northern Michigan.
It's a non-key.
Our boy teams up with his deceased brother's girlfriend to try to reclaim the Christmas spirit for his father. Oh, it's a Christmas story.
That starts off morbid. I love that.
All right. All right, then. That'll
Because
cost
that
you.
looks like his drowned brother hovering over the scene on the
Oh,
cover.
it's horrible.
Yeah, kind of does.
Yeah, so
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know if that's putting me in the Christmas spirit.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
All right. That's too much. Power Rangers Unlimited, the coinless number 1. This is the first team appearance of the Dracon Rangers.
It's a non-key when it's literally the first appearance of new Rangers.
Because
somebody didn't click.
somebody
click with the
doesn't
button.
edit their own things. That's the problem. They don't go through like this, like, okay, this is right, this. No, that's wrong. You got to change it. Nobody does that.
Is that a
Wait.
Dan Mora cover? It looks like Dan Mora.
Let's see here. Let's click on it.
It's right underneath.
Look
It
at
is
that
Dan Mora.
green
Good
shirt guy
eye.
calling it.
Yeah, what's up?
Good eye there. That is a damn more cover.
You're welcome.
This will cost you $8. I don't really read Power Rangers, so I'm not really.
I'm just saying, if you're a
Picking that
Power Rangers fan, I feel like it's a go for.
Next up, Starfinder Angels Drift number 1. This will cost you $5. A crew of adventurers must race to an isolated world to stop a catastrophic war for faster than light technology in a series based on the role-playing game. Oh, it's one of those.
No.
All right.
And it's non-key.
Starfinder is made by the people who make Pathfinder.
The car.
And we just got a Pathfinder number 1 the other day.
I drive the car.
Pathfinder used to be my favorite car.
Nice
Never
car.
had one. Never had one, but love the way
Really?
it looked.
Oh, I drive
Yeah.
one now.
All right, yeah, that'll cost you $5. Next up, The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos, number 1. This is from Dark Horse Comics. A teenage mad scientist lives a life of isolation due to his intellect until one day it is discovered that a boy at his school is a deadly creature.
That's another non-key.
Another non-key. He's a mad scientist, huh?
But I would give this one more credit for being a number one for a new character, new story.
Yeah. This is by Tinian, though.
It should be a key at the very
It
least.
should. I
Yeah,
mean,
it should be a key.
it might be good. It's Tinian.
It might
So-
be.
I was gonna say Tinian's last independent book did great. So
Right, but this is me just hedging this because it's a Dark Horse book. Dark Horse is kind of hit or miss, and I like Dark
no,
Horse.
that may be true, but he's been more hits than misses.
Yeah.
himself.
He has, but I'm just wondering why this didn't go to Image, this didn't go to another bigger publisher.
Interesting.
From
That's
my
why-
experience, a lot of it has to do with who's interested, why, what artist is available to work on the project.
Yeah,
Right. So and Dark Horse is, I don't know if you know this about them, they are ridiculously like meticulous about choices for art. You know?
is that right?
Oh yeah, like I've watched their portfolio reviews and they're among the more
That's
rough
really
and to the
kinda funny
point.
that you say that, considering there's some artwork that's in their catalog that is rough.
That
It's
I
either
agree
really
with, but,
good or
but
really bad.
but also some of that artwork may belong to people who helped build the House of Dark Horse.
Oh, absolutely. You're probably
Right. So I'm just saying, but they are rough for the newbies. And actually, that's not fair. But they're looking for specific storytelling detail about your art. Right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, all
And
they
like,
all
and
do that.
that is where they're really critical. 'Cause anyhow, they reviewed a portfolio of a friend of mine once, right? And they're like, everything here is too clean. Every page is clean. Everything is perfect. There's no blood. There's no sweat. There's no scars. Nothing. Every blade of grass is perfect. What are you doing? Right? Like it's not adding to the storytelling, you know? And then based on the pitch that my friend had, they were like, the pitch is kind of cool. Make the art reflect that.
Roger that. Next up, Trance #1. This one actually has variants. A coven of witches are threatened by a serial killer.
Ooh.
All right, that's also from Scout Comics. Scout Comics pumping them out. This is the Ash Can. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Jeez.
Well, ash cans are usually a little bit special. They'll have like notes from the creative team.
This will cost you $10.
How many pages?
They've been optioned by Prodigal Inc.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, option doesn't even mean anything anymore.
Well, and not even the option, but what the heck is Prodigal Inc?
It's a production company.
Is it? Never.
Yeah.
I mean, make me sound like I'm out of touch, but I've never heard of them.
Next up, Barrymore one. No, I'm sorry, that's Burnmore #1.
Brynmore.
Brynmore from IDW. A man returns to his hometown looking to rebuild an old church into a new home, but there are secrets that go back all the way to his ancestors and the family name Brynmore.
Hey,
When was
Prodigal Inc. is behind Blade Runner 2049,
Okay.
Pennyworth, the TV series, The
Again,
Curse of Oak Island. Well, I didn't know. American Horror Story Freak Show. So yeah, they did all
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Good for them.
No, good
Okay.
for them then.
This is
Maybe
a cool
it'll
cover.
turn into something good. I mean, so that was the serial killer witches one.
Yes.
That sounds like it fits right in there. You know, their
When American Horror Story fits in, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
This is a cool cover. I like this cover.
That's interesting. But non-key, but it's a #1.
Yeah, it'll cost you $4. That's on the cheap end nowadays. Next up, The Traveler's Guide to Flogoria, #1. Is this free? Could not be free. $0. A man is forced to discover his true potential after a freak work accident involving a fishing boat,
I mean,
a supposedly non-existent sea creature, and an interdimensional gateway strands him on the world of Flogoria.
he lost me with work accident with a fishing boat.
Freak work accident.
Freak
A
work,
freak.
you're right. Lieutenant Diane.
Okay, some more Rick and Morty action. Scout Comics again. Scout Comics trying to put him out there. I'll probably pass on that. But next up, Action Comics number 1056. Oh, they really had to do it, didn't they? They really had to do it, huh?
Oh, Sasha
boy.
Cal, Supergirl.
Well, there are talks of her doing the Supergirl movie. She is in talks with James Gunn.
I hope they use her. I'd be sad if all that was just for.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sad that there's so many things that are for naught on the table right now. By the way, I highly suspect that Superman Legacy is going to be based on Truth, Justice, and the American Way. I have a feeling the Authority will appear and they will challenge how Superman does things, and Superman will have to show them.
Leading into their movie.
Into their movie, yes.
Yeah.
You know, like that comic book where he fought the Elite, right? Which were a makeshift authority, and they were just going around, you know, lobotomizing supersized giant monkeys, and just like, and Superman's like, you guys are brutal. And, you know, they're like, oh, you can't take it. And then he got a little bit brutal with them, and they were all horrified.
We'll see, man. It's I'm all worn out on DC right now. I'm worn out, man.
I'm surprised you're not worn out on everything. Like, there are days where I'm worn out on all of it.
Guardians kind of brought me back a little bit, so.
Hey, Secret
Across
Invasion
the
as
Spider-Verse brought me back.
And Across the Spider-Verse, 2 back-to-back good movies kind of brought me back.
Invasion.
This one's $6. It's the variant cover by Maria Laura Sanapo. Next up, Avengers Beyond number 4 to cost you $4. It's the first team appearance of the bootleg Avengers. Ordinary people gifted with amazing powers.
Isn't that what the Avengers are?
I was just about to say, isn't that what this is? Like, no, I guess not, because Tony's a billionaire, Thor's a god.
He's still an ordinary person. He's not like, I don't know.
Has he ever been an ordinary person? Yeah, he's always been rich.
So yeah, Captain America is like a super soldier.
Well, he's a super soldier now, but he's
Namor lives in the water. Like,
you know, he started off as an ordinary person.
I guess I'm not a Beyond fan. You guys picking that up?
No,
I think so.
It's been all right.
Yeah, I've been all right. And plus, it's like a 5-issue thing, and I'm already somewhat invested into it.
All right, that cost you $4. Carnage Reigns Omega number 1 this is the conclusion of the Carnage Reigns story arc.
Now I really feel obligated to get this because the Miles part was so good.
I know. I'm not getting it though.
I'll get it. I've gotten this whole arc along the way, so this is like the last issue. So,
all right, Phil, you let us know what goes on with that. That'll cost you $5. She-Hulk 14. Come on, bro. All your issues look like this. And nobody at any point was like, yeah, do we want to do this for every single cover? Like, come on.
They're keeping it the aesthetic the same. That's all.
Yeah, remember that one really cool cover she had a few months ago?
Yes.
The one.
Yeah, remember that was amazing, and then drop that ball.
Unbelievable.
Are they all by the same artist?
No.
These that
Oh,
we've
these,
been
yeah,
enjoying.
these.
Yeah, then maybe that's what it is. They're like, we want you to do a series of them, and he did them all months ago. And now they're just rolling them out one at a time.
All right. The cover's supposed to catch your eye, and they ain't
The
really
same
doing
color
it
scheme for all of them.
For all of them, that's what I mean. Like,
Well, the
All right.
problem is it does catch my eye, but in the oh, look at this train wreck that's drawing my attention.
Wow.
Next up on the list,
And
Star
you
Wars
say I'm
Doctor
harsh sometimes.
Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 33. This will cost you $4. This is the first appearance of Star Weird. This book has been really good. Like, what's going on with Dr. Aphra is that Vader, something happened when they captured Vader in the Fermata cage. It put his powers out of whack. So now he's going and he's kind of got Dr. Aphra. He needs Dr. Aphra to find out a way to cure his problem. So
He's got force sickness. Oh,
yeah, it is like a force sickness, and he literally has to get sent to like planets where they can't hurt things because he has these violent explosions of the force. He can't really understand what's going on.
That's not even the best cover. The other ones are better. That
Yeah.
one's okay.
X-Men Fall Before the Fall, Heralds of Galactus number 1. This will cost you
Heralds of
$5.
Apocalypse.
Oh, Heralds of Apocalypse number
Put
1.
some respect on his name and Sabanor.
I am as far beyond you as you. What's the line from the animated series? I'm
I
as
can't
far
remember,
beyond
but he's
mutants
so
as
over the
mutants are
top.
beyond you. That was great. But yeah, here we go. We're starting. This is before the fall.
Yes.
Before the fall.
Yeah, that's what
Alright.
we're at now.
So I don't know if I'll pick this up before the fall stuff. I want to go
You
straight
know-
to the event.
Well, they've been really good about making everything feel important.
The X-Men, yes. As
Yeah.
far as X-Men go, they're very set on their events and what they're doing. Beautiful. I like the way that's
And
structured.
I love that although the mutants are working together, there's constantly the multiple agendas in play.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm.
you know, like they don't want to give an inch. You know, like when Storm realized that if she's absent, Colossus essentially has 3 votes on the council, right? That she sits on. She went and had to go fight with him
Mm-hmm.
because she's like, this is ridiculous.
Angel says, yeah, Jen Bartel has done all cover A's for She-Hulk. Oh, they're all Bartels. Not her best. Not her best.
I gotta tell you, Maria Laura Sanapol is a fabulous Italian artist, and y'all should definitely check out her Instagram. I will post it in the chats.
Excellent. All right, so those are your keys of the week. Which keys are you picking up? Let us know in the comments below. Which keys should we stay far from? Let us know in the comments below. All right, we're running hot on this time, so we're just gonna keep moving through. Next up, let me get this little banner up. We got coverprice.com where they give us, hold on. They give us the hot 10 of the week. Cover price is a good thing to get your collection going. It costs you $7 a month, something like that. We're not sponsored. We just use them, so we give a shout out. Here's their top 10. So we have Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 209. This is the direct edition. This is the first appearance, I believe. Let's check real quick.
Take the words off my face.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You can't see.
Oh my god!
Hold on. I think I got it. All right. Yeah. Oh, no. I got it. All right. I
There we
got. All right. This is the first appearance and origin of Calypso. Book going about $20 to $30 right now. If you got that,
Yo, check out the comments.
check out the comments. Check out the comments.
Hi guys from
All right.
Italy.
Where?
Nice.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. Excellent. We are now
International.
international. Shout out to you, Comex.
I wish I could
Number
say something
9.
in Italian.
Yes.
Does anybody here know Italian? We don't know
I
Italian,
don't at
right?
all.
No.
Buongiorno.
Number 9.
Don't insult us, Screen Shirt Guy. Come
I
on.
know, right?
Number 9, we have Transformers number 11. That's the first appearance of Jetfire, who recently appeared in the what was that one called? The Rivals.
Yeah. Void Rivals.
Void Rivals, which is part of that new universe, Transformers G.I. Joe Energon universe. Number 8, we have Coyotes #1. This is actually starting to be in pre-production for a TV show. This was picked up. The Sickness is up at number 7. Phil was the only one to grab up that Sickness.
Yes,
And
he
it's
was.
staying up there. Number 6, we have Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. Number 8, this is the origin of the black suit, the symbiote.
Yeah, I need it.
Number 5, we have Spider Boy, first appearance. Number 7, the Humberto Ramos spoiler variant. Number 4, we have New Agents of Atlas #1. This was the first appearance of
That whole group.
Is it that group?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them that it's the first appearance. Like the polar bear. Yeah, see?
Yeah, first appearance of Luna, Snow, Wave, Crescent, and 10 or Io. First U.S. appearance of Arrow, Swordmaster, cameo, cover only. This book is going for about $30 to $40.
I have it.
30
I
to
just
40
want-
bucks for that book.
I just want to say one note there too, Comex, because it is 3 a.m. in
There
Italy.
you go.
Yeah.
Right on.
Wait, did you show the comment? Here is night, so it's good night.
And then I just checked the time. I'm like, oh, it's 2:56 a.m. Okay.
It's almost
Thank
night
you
for us
staying with
too.
us.
It's like 9 o'clock. Yeah. Number 3, we have the Hulk Annual #1. That's the first appearance of the Eldest in a backup story. That's the new villain.
I picked that up. I got that Hulk.
I didn't. I should have picked that up. Maybe I'll have more. I don't know.
I think I have that. Just not that one. I think I have the other cover.
Number 2, we have She-Hulk #3. Right? She-Hulk #3. This is actually the first appearance of the Bailey Briggs character, the old school Bailey Briggs character. We're not sure yet if it links with the new one, but that book is getting hot. And number 1, Spider-Man 2099, holding in there, because of that Miguel O'Hara showing up in that Spider-Verse.
Why is Agents of
Pretty
Atlas
cool.
number 4?
It's the first appearance of that like Tiger Division type stuff.
Oh, right,
Those
Tiger
guys.
Division. Oh, I
Yeah,
like that.
not the name Tiger Division, but just all the
Just
people,
the team. Yeah.
the
Mhm.
people that are going to be in there.
That's Zeb Wells.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. So that's your cover price top 10. Do you guys have any of those books? Please let us know in the comments below if you have any. Comex, appreciate your commitment for the channel. Me too. I have a comic channel. It's tough. Oh, it's tougher.
Yeah.
It's so tough. It's so tough. But remember, you probably have way more subscribers than we do. But what we've learned is that we just don't do it for that. We do it because we love it.
We do
You know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not doing it for the numbers. We're at like 515, 516 right now, and we're just doing it. And we've had a lot of fun doing it. We do this anyway amongst ourselves. We might as well do it in front of the camera and just do it for everybody else. But thank you, ComX. All right. Next up, we got
He's got
CBSI
355
content.
subscribers, by the way.
How many
How
do
many?
you have?
335.
Oh, so you're with us. You're riding with us.
Keep it going. Keep the hustle going,
You're
baby.
riding with us. Next up, we have our CBSI Hot 10 list. We'll run through this list real quick. CBSI is comicbookinvest.com. Great site. Check them out. The honorable mentions, we have Youthful Romances #11. The CGC 6.0 went for $1,600.
Yikes.
Woo! Only 9 copies on the census.
That's
Be a
why.
vampire?
No, I think it's just like a love.
It's like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that how you kiss your girlfriend there, Phil? So much easier to do it from behind than just on the nape of it.
Oh my God, great shirt guy.
Luna Snow #1, the Young Jun Cho 1 in 25 variant. It's going for
But
about
it's Luna
80
Snow
bucks.
#1.
Yeah,
On top of that,
yeah. So it's going for about 80 bucks. Looking like a modern era Dazzler a little bit. Yeah.
I do not like that. She has ice powers. Okay.
Ice powers, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like,
not-
but
yeah.
she is a musician.
Okay.
And when they created her, they created her for North Korea's bicentennial or something.
Yeah,
So like I think she first appeared like in a video game and then boom in the comics.
Oh, Comics X, Empire Comics just subbed to you. Shout out to Empire Comics. We'll be subbing to you too. As soon as I get off, I'll hit the sub button as well.
And we'll have to do some translations, but we'll get it.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. Number 10, Sickness number 1, going for about 20 to 25. Number 9. Okay, what's up with that spelling up there? That's pretty amazing. Amazing Spider-Man number 15. CGC 2.5 went for 760. 4.5 went for 1,050. This is the first appearance of Kraven.
Yo, CGI, are your writers on a writer's strike? Like, what is up?
Comics says, absolutely, guys, just pure passion. I'm gonna be in New York Comic Con this year for the first time. Will you attend the event? Could be nice to meet and talk about comics. Listen, I don't know yet if I'm going, but these guys might go. I'm not sure. Maybe
I think I'm going Friday.
Why can't you go?
I'm not sure yet. It's too far ahead for me to plan out.
I think I'm going Friday.
You get on that calendar right now. You got
but last year I took personal days for that, and I don't know if I want to take.
You better take the personal day, at least one.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to
I'll
make
go.
any
So maybe if
promises.
somebody drives me. I don't want to take the train this year.
Number 8, Something is Killing the Children. Number 1, 9.8 are back up to $800.
Nice.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
I have the 5th print, which there was a super small run on.
Number 7, Wonder Woman 7.99, the Ra's al Foil variant. Only 1,000 of them for $40 to $50. Coyotes number 1, the 2nd print is going for $40. Street Fighter number 6, number 1, the Art Germ Virgin variant. There's only 400 in existence, going for about 120. That's a beautiful cover right there. Yeah, Chung-Li, that's very nice. Number 4, Silk number 1, the 2nd print Peach Momoko 1 in 25 variants, going for 50 to 75.
Wow.
Nice. Amazing Spider-Man number 41, CGC 6.5 went for 1,100. A 3.5 went for 375, and a 2.5 for 300. This is the first appearance of the Rhino. His voice can be heard in the trailer for the new Kraven the Hunter.
You see him in the trailer.
You'll see his arm being
Well,
formed.
he says the thing about don't you know how I whatever.
Yeah, you don't see his full body, but you do see the
no,
arm
but
part.
that movie looks like crap. I'm sorry.
We shall see. Void Rivals number 1, Warren Johnson 1 in 100. It's going for $250.
That's a gorgeous
Oh
cover.
man, that's such a good. That's a panel from the book though.
Yeah, still.
You know what I mean?
It's still a gorgeous cover.
Yeah. And number 1, She-Hulk number 3, going for 40 to 50. Was 10 to 15. First appearance of Bailey Biggs. Woo! All right.
We got Eric Martinez showing up.
What up, Council? Says Eric Martinez, late to the party. We got to work to support this habit. Oh, you don't have to tell us anything, man. We're glad that you are here. What we got here? We got Comics. Thanks, Empire Comics. I'm also thinking about doing some English content. I'm completing the ASM Italian collection, and maybe could be interesting also for foreigners, comic lovers. Excellent, man. I can't wait to go check out your channel. You also say comics you are waiting for the most this week. Hey, well, we can have a crossover one day. We don't mind having a crossover. You know, we'll talk about that.
We should definitely do the crossover. But he is saying, what comics are we looking forward to most this week? Like, which one is the one more
it's
excited
funny
about?
that he mentions that. You know, Comics, you're a watcher of this show. It's funny that you mention that. Because you know what it's time for? It's time for everybody's favorite part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. This is all the new books that are coming out this week. All right, here we go.
Detective Comics, right there. First one, yep.
Angel says Carnage Reigns Omega. Oh, he's grabbing up about 15 of those. You know that's happening. All right, here we go. Detective Comics number 1073. Amazing Spider-Man number 28. Amazing Spider-Man is really, really good. It's really good. Action Comics number 1056. Thor number 35. Green Arrow number 3. She-Hulk number 14. Ghost Rider number 15. Deadpool number 8. Harley Quinn number 31. The Riddler Year 1 number 5. World Tree number 3. I finally got to read issue 1 and 2 of World Tree, and it's really, really good. I'm glad Anthony put me onto that. Batman, the Brave and the Bold number 2. Vanish number 8, as Cliff dubs this generation Spawn book.
It is. Everyone wake up to it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, The Lost Years number 4. Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 33. Captain America, Symbol of Truth number 14. X-Men, Before the Fall, Heralds of Apocalypse number 1.
That's the one I'm looking forward to.
Star Wars Darth Vader, Black, White, and Red number 3. And the final issue of Tim Drake Robin, issue number 10.
My
That's
baby.
Cool. That's a cool cover.
Why did they give him a good artist in the final issues?
Yeah, that's cool. At least they gave you a cool cover, bro. The
Yes.
Scorch number 19. Excellent series. Silk number 2. Carnage Reigns Omega number 1. Angel will take 15 copies, please.
Wait, let's see. Do we got covers for the Carnage?
For
Let's see.
Carnage Reigns, let us see. Oh, yes. We have 3 covers. You have your design variant. Ooh, this one's really good.
Oh, Miles.
Look at
I
that.
love it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, I saw that one the other day.
That's wonderful. I might pick that up just to pick that up. So, hey, I guess I'll read it too
That's
because I'm going to be
wonderful.
picking up that as well. That is wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to this list. Where we at? Come on, come on.
You're at Alien number 3.
Carnage Reigns. Okay, here we go. Alien number 3. Daredevil and Echo 2. Predator number 4. Storm number 2. Blue Book number 5. Silver Surfer Ghostlight number 5. I'll be picking that up. I like the Ghostlight series. City Boy number 2. Avengers Beyond number 4. Local Man number 5.
Local Man.
Fables number 159. Batman The Adventures Continues Season 3 number 6. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures number 6. Warlock Rebirth. I'll be picking up that Warlock. I like that series. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures number 7. Oh, 6 and 7 in the same week. And 8. Oh, they're trying to murder our pockets here. What are they
Either
doing
that,
to
they're
us?
they're ending the series quick.
Oh my god. And number 8, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Usagi Yojimbo Winwear number 4. I'll be picking that up as well. Darkwing Duck number 6. Indigo Children number 4. The Seasons Have Teeth number 3. I'll be picking that up. The Neighbors number 4. I'll also be picking that up. I like The Neighbors. Hell to Pay number 6. Hellboy and BPRD 1957. Fearful Symmetry number 1. Marvel Previews number 22.
Gotta get that.
I'll be getting that one.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures Continued number 2. The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos number 1. Heat Seeker, a Gun Honey series number 1. I'll be picking this up. I am a Gun Honey fan. Yeah, I'm a Gun Honey fan. 007 for King and Country number 3. Dungeons and Dragons Saturday Morning Adventures number 4. Previews number 418.
Yeah. Another
Power Rangers Unlimited, the Coinless number 1. DC Ruby number 5. Masquerade number 6. Oh, we have a comment. Eric Martinez says, need to go back to work just to get the High Republic books this week. You are not lying, my friend. And Comic X, best and worst series for you guys. Ooh, we'll talk about that in a minute, my friend. I'm not on the page. The Expanse, Dragon Tooth number 3. Red Room Crypto Killers number 2. Grim Fairy Tales number 73. Elvira in Monsterland number 2. Creed The Next Round number 1. The Exiled number 5. Bryn Mawr number 1. Terror Witch of the Black Rose number 140. Dark Spaces Good Deeds number 2. My Hero Academia number 392. Vampirella versus the Superpowers number 2. Tales from Nottingham number 5. End After End, number 8. Space Job, number 4. Dust, number 1. The Savage Strength of Starstorm, number 2. The 06 Protocol, number 3. Spy and Family, or Spy vs. Family, number 83. Starfinder, Angels of the Drift, number 1. Canary, number 6. Exorcist, Never Die, number 3. The Gimmick, number 4. Battle Action, number 2. Pop-Up, number 3. Pool Boys, number 1. Summoner's War, Awakening, number 3. Sereno, number 3.
Yes.
Black Clover, number 363. The Quarry, number 1. Sunshine Patriots, number 1.
That's only
And-
2 of that one. That's why it's so expensive.
$10,
$10, but
cost you
it's
$10.
It's 2 issues.
Fantasy Comics, number 1. Jungle Comics, number 17. Violet Descends,
cover.
number 3.
Oh, yeah, we're
Right.
just gonna gloss over that cover.
That cover.
Jeez.
You know there's another variant of that too, where she's less
Gretel,
clothed.
Gretel, Mortal Vices, number 1. Murder Bukaki, number 1.
Yeah, you think my people are wrong. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Feeder, number 2. Jeez.
Murder
Side
Bukaki.
Quest, Side Quest, number 1. My Little Pony, Brittle Woodstock, number 1. The Traveler's Guide to Flagoria, number 1. Animals, number 1. Soko, number 3. Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics Digest, number 315. Hoenn of Orcs, number 3. Cursed Verse Blighted Dawn, number 1. Ninja Funk One Shot Bolo's Playground, number 1. Shia Versions, number 1. Chopping Block, number 3.
How is
One-
that? Wait, hold on. Shia versions. We have a fully nude person on the cover with the black bar, whatever. How is that less offensive than that gorilla cover from before?
I don't know.
with the snake coming out between the legs.
Right, even with the snake.
To avoid the algorithm, we'll continue to stroll down. No, sorry, algorithm. You never saw it. Tartarism, Tartary, Takayama Selected Works, Vampire Macabre, Nosferatu Special Number 1. Wait, hold up.
There you go.
Like wind on a dry branch, number 131. Excellent. Legend Fell number 2, Roach Mill number 4, Kara, Guardians of Realms number 5, Unlimited Udu number 1, Astro and Inez La Novela number 1. Interesting. True Crime Funnies number 1. Big Ethel Energy Season 2 number 19. Be My Villain number 68. Bonding, no number. Blood Desert number 30. Lady Liar number 20. Manchild number 2. And The Remarried Empress number 128.
Where has the remarried Empress been hiding?
Right?
Don't know. Don't
That's
know.
right. That's right. That's up there with wind on a dry branch.
You're not wrong.
You know what? We might have to add that to the thing. I think we'll add Remarried Empress to the vocal. I think we'll do it. I like the
I
way.
wonder if they've been on hiatus this whole time and we've been unaware. And like after a year's break, it's like the remarried Empress returns.
Yeah, right?
Well, those are the new comic books coming out this Wednesday, June 28th, 2023.
Yo,
You
scroll
can
down to Starstorm, because why did Starstorm look like a Storm book?
Right?
That's the one with the bad splash page, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And I'm not buying
yeah.
the second one because
Yes.
literally because of that.
What books are you guys getting out there? Please leave in the comments below. If you want to tell us what books not to get, also leave it in the comments
Don't get
below.
Savage Store.
But you get out to your comic shop and you buy something. You support your local comic shop. And if you're in the area, head over to Hyde Park, New York, to Alternaverse, and pick up your books today. Best and worst series. Just to go back to comics, is best and worst series for you guys. Best series for me that I'm reading, I would have to say was House of Slaughter when I was reading it, but it ended, and I think it's gonna come back again. They always take like a pause and then like come back. But those worst series for me. Oh God, I don't stop, huh?
Savage Storm.
That'd be the worst. Cyborg. As soon as I opened it, I closed it. I was like, "What the hell is this?"
You didn't like Cyborg that much?
The art like threw me totally off.
The art is what it was aggressive, yes.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
But it's not the worst art I've seen.
What about you guys?
I'm just so turned off by Amazing Spider-Man.
I liked the last issue, man.
With the arms, really?
Yes, because that little thing, it grew attached to Peter, man.
One of my best series, I think, Saga. Right now.
Saga.
Yeah, Saga is like that's currently ongoing and really good.
Okay.
I mean, for consistency,
Batman and Daredevil for me are always consistent.
By the way, the dude working on Pool Boys is the same dude who worked on Blue Beetle Graduation Day.
Oh, the Daredevil Echo book is this week. That's gonna be that's a good series.
But Vanish, I'm gonna say Vanish. I feel like people are sleeping on this book too much. It's really good.
Okay.
We got there's a great team on it. I mean, Danny Cates, Ryan Stegman.
Is it what's it called? End? Danger Street End?
I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen a new Danger Street in a while.
I haven't seen it in a while.
No, not since the Dark Side cover. Danger Street has also been great.
All right, so those are some comics for you right there, comics that you can check out. All right. Wait, he's got another one. Let's see. He said did great with DD with the great Marco
Daredevil.
Cicchetto.
Yep.
Okay. Excellent. Yes. All right. So that is our show for today. Is there another comment that popped up in there?
Yes.
Go ahead. Pop it up there. All right. Batman is my favorite. Batman's really good.
I mean, it's good.
Consistent.
Batman's really good. Joey, if you're
That's
watching,
kind of
Batman's really good.
It's going hand in hand with what's kind of going on with Catwoman too, right about.
Hand in hand, pun intended.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well done.
I like that.
Well done.
Council fun.
Not really pun intended, but
Comic said I also made an appearance in the Daredevil.
Oh.
What you mean, Comics? What you mean? You was in the TV
Yeah,
show?
please elaborate.
Well, we have a star watching us that we don't know. Are you Charlie Cox? Are you Charlie Comics?
No, he's not. Definitely not Charlie Cox.
You don't know. You've never seen.
Well, we're following each other on Instagram now, so now I have an in.
All right. So that's our show for today. Remember, we have our 500 subscriber contest going on. To be entered into that contest, go to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Find the 500 subscriber video. Like that video. Comment on the video. The contest ends July 4th. We will stop all the entries then, and then we will select the winner and announce the 3 prizes. Heroes in Crisis 1 through 9 set, donated by Jeff the Prez, Any Comic and Toy. Number 2 is a head sketch design of a hero from our very own green shirt guy, aka Ronaldo. And the grand prize, first prize, is a CGC 9.8 X-Men number 2, Nakayama. It's right here. It's right here. It's in great condition. So
Great
get in
condition.
there. And in the comments, you can also find what you need if that was too fast for you guys. In the comments, you get the link to all that stuff. Get in there. So we will be back next week. On Sunday will be, it might just be Cliff and Phil. It's the
oh yeah, we
Cliff
gotta
and Phil
figure out
show.
what we gotta decide a movie, Cliff. Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta
you
figure
guys-
out like a homework movie.
Yes, you gotta decide a movie. We'll put it up on the Instagram. Cliff will let me know. I'll put it up on the Instagram so you guys can out there can watch it as well. They'll be on at 5 o'clock on Sunday. Maybe I'll be away, but maybe I can slip on in there. Green shirt guy as well.
It'll be
Come
10
in.
o'clock at night for me, but I'll probably still be up.
We'll see. We'll see how it is.
I've heard comics says Beastmaster.
No.
Oh, I want to be here for
Please.
Beastmaster. Hold on. Just to get to those comments. Comments says I'm in 2 pages on Daredevil 22 of 2020.
Oh, nice.
Oh, go check that out. Comments says thanks guys. And how do you say that? One to it.
Buonanotte.
Buonanotte.
Good
Buena-
night.
Oh,
does he,
buonanotte,
does he
like
know
buonanotte.
Chiquetto? Is that what it is?
Huh?
Does he know Chiquetto? Is that how he's in there?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly. Angel says you guys should be watching Beastmaster or The Rocketeer.
I would
Interesting.
like to get to them.
But we'll put it up on the Instagram. We'll figure out which one we're gonna do. All right, they'll be back on Sunday, 5 p.m. Same place to do Film and Box Office News. They'll be going over the movie, and we'll be back next Monday at 8 p.m. to go over the new keys and hot comics of the week that come out on the following Wednesday, New Comic Book Day. So you can go down to your comic book shop and pick up your favorite books. Shout out to our favorite store, Alternaverse in Hyde Park. Go to www.alternaverse.net and you can pick up those books as well. So, for myself, for Cliff, for Phil, and for Green Shirt Guy, aka Ronaldo, we love you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace. And shout out to Italy. Shout out to
For
Italy.
real.
I subscribe, comics.
Yes. Peace out, guys. Peace.